Alrighty, fellas, what's up? Good morning, good schmorning. First time live since the streamathon, and I'm honestly just excited to be back. We have a lot of things to catch up today. The streamathon was a lot of fun. We did a ton of shiny hunting, a ton of grinding, but now we have other things that we left in the dust during that streamathon. So we have to catch up on on raids. Okay, there's been a lot of PokeMMO raids released and a ton that I now have to catch up on. So let's go ahead and show you guys my little notepad document. Okay, so these are the raids that I have to catch up on / do today. My goal is just to do as many as possible. It is New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, what we're gonna call it. New Year's is tonight, right? So we're gonna have fun. New Year's Eve, I guess, right? Yeah, New Year's Eve. We're gonna have fun, relax, talk about the year, kind of process, go over things. That a lot happened in 2024, a lot regarding PokeMMO, but I do have Clefable, Togekiss, Vanillix, Beartick, and Tangrowth all to catch up on, and Suicune that I want to do before the end of the event, but isn't required for the wishing tags to actually be able to get the end of all raids reward. So it's something to consider, but if I want an OT one for collection purposes, which I do want to go for Suicune. I currently have 5 wishing tags. With these 5 done, it'll put me up to 10, so we almost have all the raids released in PokeMMO. And then I also have Heatran on this list that I want to do eventually, but it does say probably after the event. And then I also have, oh nope, not supposed to see that, sorry. So that's all the raids that I have to catch up on. Let's go ahead and just start building the first team. Check out Cav Guides, which I'll be linking during the stream. This is honestly often what I do to kind of learn strategies and see what's going on. So let's figure out what the first raid is. We're probably going to start with Tangrowth and try to get a group for that. Okay, I'm getting an alert from chat. Alert Pat, read chat. Alert Pat, read chat. I was going to do Tangrowth first, and chat reminded me. It's been a while since I've done raids out of order like this, so I totally forgot. Chat reminded me that I actually have to do all of the 3-star raids before I move on to the next grouping of raids, which makes sense. It's a balance mechanic meant to stop randoms from queuing into higher raids than they can actually do. It makes a lot of sense when you're queuing with randoms or whatever. So we actually have to do the Clefable raid first. So Clefable raid is going to come first, and then we'll move on to the Tangrowth or more difficult raids. Thank you so much, chat. You saved my butt. Saved me a lot of time. That's really sad, FRG. I got the same troll back-to-back solo queuing raids. He brought 6 Memento Pokemon again and again and targeted teammates. I've never heard or seen anything like that. What's the point? You're just wasting. I mean, you're just trolling, right? It's for attention, I guess. That's real. I haven't seen that. That's crazy to hear / see. I'm sorry about that, FRG. You probably could if players do that, you probably could report them. I feel like that's got to be a. There's got to be a thing for that, right? There's got to be a report reason for that, right? Yeah, surely that's bannable. Yeah, purely trolling that aggressively. It's not like he brought Pokemon and brought the wrong mons and just didn't know. And that happens. That's gonna always, that's pretty extreme. Alrighty, fellas, 2 big things. Number 1, Clefable is complete. We got it done. Mark that off the list. Secondly, there's a new raid that I didn't have on this list prior that has actually dropped within the past 2 hours or so at the time of recording. Gardevoir. So there's a new raid we have to factor in. Okay, next up is whatever the next 3-star raid is. I'm honestly not sure at this current time. Alrighty, I guess we're getting the easy raids out of the way first. So these ones have actually been super quick so far. Beartick has been felled. We're gonna go ahead and knock him off the list. We have 4 more raids left still. Man, it's a lot to catch up on, boys. I feel like with these 16-hour releases, you have to do 2 raids a day to stay up to date. It's pretty crazy. So we need Tangrowth, Vanillix, Togekiss, Gardevoir. I would bet that Tangrowth and Togekiss might take multiple attempts. We'll have to see. And then hopefully Vanillix should be pretty easy. Let's just jump into what's next, fellas, whatever it may be. Dude, I am getting exhausted. Streams are not streams, sorry. Raids are so tiring. We're doing this many back to back, especially. My team is killing it. Everyone I've played with has done a great job, and I really appreciate that. But we got Clefable, Beartick, and these are the easy ones too. These are the easier raids to even do. So Beartick, Vanillix, Clefable, all done back to back within around an hour or so. I'm going to move these over to my Sell 7 box, which is insane. I need to start selling some of these Pokemon, especially the Jinxes, before the event is over, so I don't miss out on that big Jinx hype for the Suicune raid. I'll have to breed myself a good Jinx, though, for that raid. I still haven't done it yet, so I'll have to see. Got 8 wishing tags. There's 12 raids left. Let's bring back up the notepad document and see what we have done, so we can knock off Vanillix. We've got Gardevoir, Togekiss, and Tangrowth left, fellas. I'm so dumb. I even forgot to mention this. I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow, boys. I'm probably going to be recovering from a New Year's celebration, which is I think is fair. Hopefully fair to you guys. We'll have to see. I could be wrong, but I don't expect me to be live tomorrow. So I'm really sorry about that. Tomorrow being, on January 1st, on Wednesday. I will be uploading some long, I think the streamathon stream recap on the 1st. So if you want to have a recovery day and check out some PokeMMO content, it'll be uploaded that day, as well as I'll be back live on January 2nd on Thursday. And when I'm back live on the 2nd, it'll probably be the Jirachi / Mew / new legendary raid will probably be out, so we'll probably be working towards that day. So hey, keep an eye out, fellas. Wait, we just lost the Tangrowth raid, so we're heading back to the raid. But look, this is wholesome. Look at all these new players. This is like legit all new players. Wholesome. I would say it's pretty like shocking / you'd be impressed how many new players are constantly flooding into PokeMMO. We are very fortunate. Most MMOs don't have new players like that. We are very, 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 very lucky to be in a situation where we're tied to an IP that a lot of people care about. So we get a ton of new players. Our biggest problem is retention. So hopefully it's something we work on. But I think it's cool to see. It's cool to remember that's happening, There's someone just offered a really interesting, cool little tip for Tangrowth. It was by I want to give him credit. The Grinchler mentioned that you really don't want. I had so many flying type mons. This was my team for Tangrowth. You actually want non-flying type Pokemon specifically, because if you have flying types, it's more likely the Tangrowth will use Ancient Power as opposed to like Earthquake or other moves to like kill your fire type mons. So it's actually much better for me. Just go ahead and switch in one of my Typhlosions in the place of my Charizard, my Moltres, like a lot of flying types here. So you're baiting, and those Ancient Powers, one of the big ways you lose is by Ancient Power boost. So it's kind of a micro efficiency, but honestly one that's pretty important. That was a really, really good tip. All right, attempt number 7. Here we go. Going strong, fellas. I think that's one of the more interesting things that's been discussed this event, and I'm all for the discussion and the argumentation and like petitions being signed on the forums. I think a lot of people are realizing the date that any holiday event drops is really unfortunate. Someone earlier said that they didn't love that legendary Pokemon are locked behind difficult PVM challenges, and I disagree with that. I think certain Pokemon and certain things should be exclusive and should be locked behind difficult content. You should have to work hard to unlock things like a Jirachi or a Mew or legendary Pokemon. I think it's a very kind of cold take, but sorry, excuse me. If everybody's super, nobody's super kind of thing to factor in. However, there's also arguments for, it being too difficult, or for there being so many raids in a short period of time, or just the data drops. The fact that the Christmas event drops on Christmas Eve when everybody's with their family and blah blah blah, that's tough. That makes for awkward situations. I think that probably should be changed and petitioned on the forums. Then when it comes to the quantity of raids, that could be talked about. I think the original number 12 of raids came from, if I'm not mistaken, from the Lunar New Year event. It was because there was that many like years of animals. I might be wrong, but I think that's where it initially came from. So I can see the number of raids. That's 12 raids in 14 days or whatever for an event is a ton. Was this event actually it was about 14 days, right? That is a lot. I don't know if it should be that exclusive, but you do want content to be exclusive. You do want content to be, some people did it and some people miss out. As harsh as that sounds, it's a good thing. It makes things valuable. It makes things desired, right? Wanted. If everybody could get everything, nobody would care and the game would die and there'd be no interest or demand or rarity, right? You do want, rarity is one of the most beautiful things in games, right? I think I go, this is turn 4, so I'm getting distracted. I gotta go ice type, but I think it's really important to talk about, and I think it's really important to encourage. If you want the devs to change the date drop of events, politely and kindly advocating for it on the forums is probably the best way to go about that. There it is, boys! Seven times the charm. Only 7 attempts? Oh my goodness. Hit him while he's down. Wait, Volcarona did the last 0.1% damage. That was awesome. Let's go! Dude, nice work. Our Link did a great job. We had to make an adjustment in that final situation where I actually didn't end up hazing on turn 4 because we dodged so many Omni boosts. He didn't Omni boost at all. So even with like cheat sheets like this, you still need to like adjust and adapt. If you aren't adjusting and adapting during raids, you're just massively decreasing your odds of winning. So you do want to adjust and adapt. Woo, we got it. We go for the catch. Dude, hidden ability Tangrowths are pretty expensive right now. Let's see the stats. Timid. These are fine. Nothing amazing. Font, we'll take it. We got the wish tag, most importantly. Tangrowth, the cheapest alpha Tangrowth right now on the GTL. 260k. They are shmoney, boys. They are shmoney. That's so sick. That's so good. Nice, fellas. Nice work to my link, to my team. You guys did fantastic. Happy to be done with that, boys. Alrighty, fellas. The big one, Tangrowth off the checklist, boys. The question becomes, do I want to do one more? There is, I think, 11 wishing tags in total out right now. The next one was 16 hours. Jirachi / Mew becomes available in the next, like, 15 hours or so, which is insane. Do I want to try to push for that now? Or do I think I just save this for another day. We just did a 25-hour stream. We did a ton of work this stream. I'm honestly exhausted. That was so much fun. It felt very accomplishing. I had really good teammates. Thank you guys for that. Really good, like, communication. We learned a ton in chat. I'm gonna call it for today, guys. Thank you for. I'm gonna go celebrate New Year's. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos every single day. You can follow me on Twitch for streams like this whenever possible. Discord's down below if you want to join that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal, Venmo, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff allows me to even be here. Thank you all so much. Holidays and events are a blast. You guys, it's been a great time. Have a good day. Good day. I don't know why. Okay, I'm tired. Enjoy the holiday boost. Good luck on your shiny hunts. Good luck on your raids. Avoid Omni boost, fellas. See you later. Peace, Reno. Hey, thank you so very much for watching until the very end of the video. That means the world to me. And if your name is listed here, you're the reason I'm able to do this in the first place by going above and beyond and supporting the channel via YouTube memberships and Twitch Primes. Thank you so much. Have a great day.